The big match preview between Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton and Hove Albion. A game where we're guaranteed to lose, but it's just about the day and the experience and the night out, supporting the boys and pretty much going out there to support the Albion. We're expected to lose that game, we're expected to lose against Arsenal, we're expected to probably lose against Newcastle, but it's about supporting the boys now. But before we get into this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of those who have voted me in the FBAs for Best Vlogger. To actually be nominated and get this kind of award is actually a bit mental, to be honest. So I mean, that alone is like a massive achievement in itself, and thank you so much for supporting me in the voting. And I'll be going to the finals at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. As I said, the result doesn't matter for this game, it's about supporting the boys for this one, and we are expected to lose. Like, Tottenham have made their place a fortress, they have not conceded any goals so far. Even Man City have been there and not scored a goal, so it kind of speaks for itself. And even without Kane, they're still a deadly team, and obviously they're in the semi-finals of the Champions League, so I mean that speaks for itself too. They're a class team. On the top of my head, I think Tottenham have beaten Man City, Huddersfield and Crystal Palace at their new stadium. I'm not sure if anyone else has played there, but I think they're the three teams which have definitely, obviously Tottenham have beaten. They haven't lost any, they haven't drawn any, they've won them all. I have a feeling for this game Christian will rest a lot of players, because Saturday's game is the one which will define whether we stay up or not. Saturday is obviously the big one against Newcastle, but obviously going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. I remember going to a #United game at the start of the season where it was all being built, so now we're going back there for obviously Brighton, and so it'll be absolutely brilliant to see the whole new complex and how it's all finished, and it'll be a great night all out at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with a mate of mine from school, so I mean, it'll be absolutely class. And I'll obviously meet up with a few Tottenham YouTubers beforehand, and obviously a few mates here and there for Brighton, of course, and I mean, it'll be a class night in general. Sometimes it's not about a result, it's about spending the time with your mates and spending the time watching the football with all your classmates you've known for absolutely ages. And that's obviously going to be a time tomorrow, which I'm going to be also spending the time with my mates, so I mean, it's going to be class. Now, if we talk about teams, I was talking about resting players, and I feel like what the people who are on the bench against Wolves will be starting the game. So the likes of Lucardi, the likes of Andone, I think they will start. I think Bruno will obviously get rested, or maybe might be injured full stop. Not Dale Stevens. Davy Proper is obviously injured for this game, so he's not going to be making an appearance for this one either. Hopefully he's back for Saturday, even though I think Kyle should be starting anyway. Glenn Murray will get rested, obviously. Duncan Duffy at the back, Matty Ryan obviously in goal, and at left back I think Bernardo will start instead of Bong. As wingers, I think Jahanbakhsh will start this one, as Izquierdo I don't think is fit enough anyway, even though he played the full 90. I mean, it's good for his fitness against Wolves to get the full 90, but Jahanbakhsh for me I think is going to start this game. If I was to give out a prediction right now, I would honestly say a 3-0 Tottenham, and that's, I think we're going to keep a good structure in the defence, but I feel like Tottenham will find us out and they'll break us down quite easily. What we done well last game was going back to basics, and going back to basics in the way we defended in the start of the season and last year. As a unit, we're very tight, very composed and very compact, and that's how we were starting at the start of the year, and that's where it's all kind of gone downhill. So fair play to Chris Hughton for going back to the way he did play, and a bit more of a defensive unit. And I know it's boring football, but you've got to try and grind out the points as much as you can, and I think this is going to be the one where we're just going to try and get a 0-0. It probably won't work, it won't work, I can guarantee that, but it's worth a go. And it's Tottenham, and no one, even in the board, no one is expected to get anything from this game, and the game for us to focus on is Saturday against Newcastle. Oh my god. And that Newcastle game, we've got them at 5:15. We will know if Cardiff have beat Fulham away. That's how massive this game is. If Cardiff beat Fulham on Saturday, then we've got to play. You know all the pressure is going to be on us. We know what we're going to be fighting for. We know we need the 3 points, and we know we need to attack for that game, and know we need to go out and win the game. It will be interesting, it will be tight, and I think it'll go down to the last game of the season. But Brighton, will we stay up? I actually don't know. I'm actually shitting it, I can't lie to you guys. But let's move away from this relegation talk at a minute. Let's move on to the Tottenham vlogger, George Killier, to give his preview for the game. He's a top YouTuber, and he's a proper uprising YouTuber and vlogger right now in the football scene. So make sure to go subscribe to him. Link is in the description. Make sure to subscribe to him. He's got like 27,000 subscribers. So I do recommend you go subscribe to him. I remember there's a bit of competition with us around the 10k mark, and it's kind of left me. Doubled my subs, plus 5,000. Thanks, George. Let's see what George has to say about the game, and let's see what he thinks about what Tottenham will produce in this game tomorrow night.
Hey, what is up, guys? George Killier here, obviously Spurs fan, Spurs vlogger. We are playing Brighton at home soon, and I'm here to give my little preview and prediction of the game as to what's to come. Now, to be honest, I think we're going to do well. Brighton have been struggling a lot recently. We obviously have got a very good record at home, given our new stadium turned into a little bit of a fortress, although it might be a bit early to say that, but at the end of the day, we haven't lost it yet, and I don't think we've conceded a goal there yet. And so I'm going to predict a Spurs win. We rested a few players. I think Hugo Lloris is back after missing out on the City game. And so I'm going to say a 3-1 Spurs win for this game. But also, I'm a bit worried for Brighton, I can't lie. I think it's between them and Cardiff as to who's going to go down. And by the looks of things, Brighton have got a lot harder fixtures. And it's sad to say because I actually like Brighton as a club and I'd like to see them in the Premier League. But in my opinion, I think they're the ones that are going to go down, which is, yeah, like I said, pretty sad to see. But yeah, in my opinion, I think Spurs are going to win 3-1 and hopefully, if not, keep a clean sheet. That'd be great. Come on, you Spurs.
Thank you, George, for your preview. It really does mean a lot. Thanks for coming over to my channel. And I've got to say, a 3-1 prediction. Brighton to score. Thank you. The last league goal we scored was against Crystal Palace away. Obviously, we're not getting a winner there. Just wanted to add that one in. However, as my prediction says, I think it's going to be a 3-0 Tottenham. I feel like Heung-min Son will probably get a couple, and that'll be my title sorted for the vlog. But on a real, Heung-min Son is an absolute top baller. And with the likes of him, you got obviously Lucas, you got Eriksen in behind the striker. But I'm not sure if Lavrentey will start or not. I'm not too sure. I haven't really been looking at Tottenham's lineup recently. Dele Alli's back on form now, so he obviously is going to be starting the game, maybe. So it will be a difficult game. It will probably be a difficult game for us to obviously take him down and go attacking football, which I don't think we'll do anyway. I just think we'll rest a lot of players. But yeah, that is it of this preview, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. That is my prediction of 3-0 Tottenham. My predictions recently have been right, so I mean, if you want to put a 3-0 bet on, then I've been right recently, so I don't rely all on me, but I've just put like a £1 bet on, because I'm not going to lie, I think half my predictions this year have probably been right. I'm not even kidding you. But there's also going to be another YouTuber in the Brighton end tomorrow. Take a guess in the comment section down below, because there's going to be an appearance in my vlog tomorrow, so make sure to drop a like on this video. Look out for the vlog tomorrow night, because it will be uploaded the same night. It may be out around midnight, but it will be up tomorrow night, so make sure you drop a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and subscribe to George. Thank you for being on the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. See you guys for the Tottenham vlog tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.